This ain't the demo. This is different. At least I think it's not the demo. This is version 1.01, so I guess it's not. I think audio level should be fine. They've still been the same as usual, so I won't bother unless somebody actually says something. Sonic Forces. There's quite a lot to say about this game. I mean, I'll get into it as we go along. I'm trying to think. Let's just go. I was actually thinking of not doing the story because, quite frankly, like, you know, who gives a shit about like the Sonic story? But especially more in this case because, like, really there is no clear direction in terms of whatever the fuck they're trying to go for in this game. But you know what? For like stream purposes, we will go through that. So I'm on another account, and I don't know. Maybe later I'll switch on to the other one that I'm working on at the moment. So everything will be a clear, fresh, new start, or clean, fresh, new start, clear, ever clear. Other thing that sucks too is that like on my regular account, you can't like if I were to do new game, it's gonna like knock out my other save. So fuck that. Normal, hard. We're pretty hardcore in terms of Sonic R. Yeah. I mean Sonic R. Wow, Sonic. I mean we're still pretty hardcore in Sonic R as well. That's good soundtrack. Living in the city.
Focused into this invincible instrument of destruction. Every defeat, every humiliation at the Hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable creation. This is my dream come true. With this invention, I can expand the Eggman Empire across the globe and conquer the world!
The boss means business this time.
Block scenes for this game. Oh shit, I completely forgot to take off a few things. We'll do that right after this.
Sonic, Eggman's forces are surging into the city. We need you here now.
Hold on, Tails. I'm on my way.
So we can actually move a lot more than we could last time. You know, the last time was like 5 minutes, 1 minute. You know, if it was 5 minutes, I'd be like, yeah. The last time was 1 minute. This time, we got a little bit more to work with. This isn't to say that the levels are exactly a lot longer.
There's sand everywhere. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
Let's go the alternate route. So normally, like they brought back red rings. That's like the thing with the Sonics these days. We're probably not gonna go for a 100% red ring run. Like fuck that noise, because that's like going through going through the entire stage to try to figure out where it is, where's like certain ones. So collectibles are basically split up into 3 things: red rings, number rings, and moon coins. Totally not copying Odyssey or anything, am I right?
Cutting it kind of close though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I roll. Okay, let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok! Metal! Chaos!
Chaos not actually shown in any boss fights. He's just there. Literally just there.
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic.
Is that spoilers to say that? Who gives a fuck? It's like...
Gotta scan him and figure this out.
What are you? How are you doing? Go!
Nice.
Tails, I need to know what's going on with this
I ain't even reading it, honestly. So ridiculous. So they opted for like one of those. I mean, it's not super serious story, but it's like for Sonic, it's like okay, come on now. It's like we're back in some
Eggman's army is
slightly
unstoppable.
more
Without Sonic, the people are losing
edge in
hope
our
and giving
stories.
into despair.
Despair is a luxury we don't have.
I still dream that Sonic is with us. Do you think he might be?
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Sonic is gone, Amy, and Tails has just lost it. If we're going to win, we have to do it without them.
Silver's right. We've been hoping for a miracle these past 6 months, but I'm afraid we have to make our own miracle.
Eggman's army has everyone terrified. If we want the people to rally, we have to show them that strength doesn't just come from numbers.
Not everyone is terrified. Isn't a new recruit joining us today?
Yes, a survivor from the city, right?
I'm accessing the file now.
Because we get to create our character. I've never been one to actually give a shit about like OC bullshit, so you know, I just do whatever. I just basically create the same exact sort of character I created before. Gotta go with the adorable characters. I forget actually what my setup was last time. I actually gotta like think about it for a sec. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they were red. Yeah. What was their pose? Try to get this out of the way as quickly as possible, honestly. That works. Oh yeah, yeah, trophy for like literally creating an OC.
Knuckles, what's the sit rep, Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is reporting that whatever it is that finished Sonic... Sorry, I'm still not used to saying that. Whatever it is has got them running in fear. All except for this brave kid who survived the battle and made it here in one piece. Meet our newest recruit.
Doesn't look like much.
Neither do you, Charmy, but I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt. Here, kid, take this. We're depending on you. Okay, let's get going, everybody. The world's not gonna save itself.
Right.
Every time I see the exited block scene part, I'm just like laughing over here. It's like we truly believe the story of Sonic needs to, you know, be experienced by everybody. So we can't have you spoiling any amazing sort of like things going on with it. Okay, so first things first, actually, let me go back to the main menu. Something I don't like is that there's a lot of backing up in terms of like if you want to switch certain things, and I'm just like, there should be a menu dedicated to all these things at once, but it's okay. So first things first, we need to take off hints because that's annoying as fuck. The radio is basically them consistently talking to you over and over again in like, you know, mass quantities, and they just do not shut up. So it's a good thing they have this off or on and off because we don't really want to hear them speaking throughout the entire level. This also becomes pretty annoying when you decide you want to retry for better like times. So trust me, it's like I guess it's integral to the story to keep it on, but it's just like let's be real. So generally, similar to the demo. Right now we only have 2 stages, but each stage is dedicated to you know, the the three characters in the game, basically. So modern Sonic stage. You got like the next one up is our OC stage. Then I believe the next one after that is a classic. Occasionally you'll get a double, and it'll be like Sonic, modern, and your OC at the same time. I guess to pump up your fanfics. So what do you call it? But yeah, that's generally how things are like sort of done. Uh, like I was saying before, there's three like sets of collectibles: red stars or red rings, pardon, red stars. I guess red stars too. The numbers and I'm trying to think, the moon coins. It's just kind of interesting they have moon coins. I don't know if that was a thing before, but it's like between this and like Mario, it's kind of funny to see. And I see Shadow. What's going on, Jelly? How you doing? How are things going with you? Shadow is my favorite OC. But yeah, I mean, everything's pretty self-explanatory. The menu's not exactly the greatest thing in the world, so I mean, it's not like crazy or anything. But let's move on.
I've just received some incredible news. Sonic is alive.
Good. Good to hear. Good to hear.
No way. That's excellent.
What? Oh, thank goodness! I knew it!
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell, and they've been torturing him for months.
That's horrible! We have to rescue him!
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport in the chemical plant to borrow a shuttle. Come on, guys. Who's up for an old-school style jailbreak?
I'm already regretting not using my regular save file because I don't really want to go through this again, but whatever. So the first two stages are basically what the demo showed us, and I'm like, technically they could have went more than a minute because these stages are actually really short. They're not really that long. They're like slightly more than a minute, so it's like, really? The OC setup stages are a little different, similar to the demo. I think I explained it a bit. You get what's called a Wisp-On. Wisps come back in this game because, I guess Colors was decent, so they have to continue using things from it. But trying to think what else. Yeah, so your character's equipped with Wisp-Ons. There's multiple different ones that do multiple different things. And there's small capsules that have like additional powers that are like specific to your particular Wisp-On. So I guess this is the added little thing they had to do for the OC characters, because otherwise, like, what are you really doing with this game? Is it? It's for sure. Mr. Fiery Sonic who still have beloved chili dogs. I believe it. Honestly, I would go with that. Than I would with whatever Sonic team like cooked up for a story, because like knowing them, they'd make it like super edgy. But like, I'd rather go with the the chili dog one. Oh yeah, there's QTEs, by the way. That's another thing about this game. Sure do love enemies that are there, just standing. Whatever. So yeah, the particular weapon I have at the moment, what do you call it? The whatever this is. I think it's like the. I'll look at the name on the Wisp-On thing, but the red wisps are what give me the power. So this one has like burst as its a specific power to this like weapon. You can't use any other capsule. It's like it'll just completely be nothing. But it's kind of annoying. How's your day been? Not too bad. I woke up a little early, a little while ago, and I was just like, I think it's about that time to play this. So I came up on doing this. How about you? How's your day been? Sega pack costumes. Persona 5. Let's check that actually. We got some Avatar stuff. Cool, cool. So as the game progresses, you'll get more unlockables. Unlockables consist of gear you can get for your OC. They also come in the form of challenges, basically. But I'll get more on that in a few. Good, just finishing up some work. Ah, okay, cool, cool. Good to hear. So I don't really have anything at the moment. I mean, we have some cool stuff like the Jet Set Radio things. Let me see. Since I don't really have anything, might as well. Go always do the P5 thing, but eh. So let's see. Oh, it's literally just called Burst, okay. This feels weird not having any of the other weapons at the ready. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Here's a classic Sonic stage, so we get to see a little bit of that.
That should have done it. I couldn't figure it out for you, buddy. I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Huh? Whoa, chaos! Sonic, help me! Sonic?
Is this man about to grab him by the tail? Or am I like...
Wait, what? Oh, you're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you? Right, that makes sense.
Kissing boy Chaos.
Do you know how you got here? Maybe.
Here's the sad part about this game, he only shows up in cutscenes.
Which might work for
Which I was saying before, I guess that's like a spoiler, but like,
happens for a reason.
honestly,
You need to save the
might as well say it, because, you know, apparently Sonic Team was just like, nah, just add him in the cutscenes, like, we're not actually gonna fight the guy.
Heck, it's good to see any Sonic.
So there's no really rhyme or reason as to why Sonic is here. Apparently, like, they're like, I've heard there's like a thing where it's like, oh well, this is connected to Mania, and if you finish Mania, like the right stuff, what do you call it? Actually, let me retry real quick. That'll tell you how Sonic got to this area, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, who gives a shit. So similar to speaking of Mania, the drop dash is here. That's the newest mechanic added to classic Sonic's like repertoire, I guess. It helps with like trying to like speed run a specific area. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I feel like it's more tight in what do you call it, Mania, which is sad to say because you would think the 3D title would be the one that has the better like version of it, but as you play the game, you'll notice that like Sonic isn't as the controls aren't as tight as they should be. It's really weird. The extended multiverse of Sonic. Nope. Hold on one sec. The OBS crash? Oh no, it's still going. Just being like odd. How the classic stages? They're interesting. They're not bad, but they're not. I feel like they're a step down from how Generations sort of set them up. What do you call it? This game in general feels like a step down from Generations, which is really odd. Like I was saying before, like he doesn't control as tight as he should. Like he's very like. I feel like sometimes like control is sort of taken away from you at certain segments, and then like, I don't know. His physics are odd because like he just isn't as like fluid in like motion as he should be. His momentum is kind of weird. Jumping is really weird in this game, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like there's a platforming section, like Modern has like platforming sections too, and I think they both sort of jump the same, which is kind of weird. And there could be like little like there's could be sections where like you'll try to jump somewhere and you'll not land it like you thought you would, because like he won't jump right. I don't know, it's kind of odd. They're not bad though. I like they're neat. They're kind of interesting to look at. But Classic Sonic himself is just so odd compared to his like regular you know, how he's usually programmed.
It's delicious. Give in to your fear. Flee screaming, and I'll let you
Story we all want to see, I guess. This is very fanfic tier.
Knuckles, can you hear me?
Rouge! It's about time. How's Sonic doing?
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
Give it to despair.
What? You can't be serious!
Bunny person.
Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show him his completed
I've created 3 like OC characters in my other like run, and I have no names for any of them. They're just like whoever they are.
End of the rescue plan and is moving forward with his plan ahead of schedule. The clock is ticking, boss. But we don't even know where he's being held captive. Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
The Death Egg? Oh man, that's not good.
None of this is good, Vector. That's why it's called war. You all know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
There we go. So I guess you have to play the 3 in order to see it. So we'll look at the missions menu. They're gonna explain it, but let me get to it. So here are the challenges for the game. As you progress, they'll become more different things. For now, since we have like 4 stages, it's like, oh, finish this with S rank. There's a that's why it's called War. Sonic games, everyone. It's like no tails. That's why it's called War, and War is hell. That's like some it's like a fanfic quote. They definitely, I feel like they went to fanfic.net, got like somebody's like script, and decided to add it to a game. But what do you call it? So yeah, missions are basically what you're gonna like aiming for in terms of like S ranks. There's time trials, sort of. Every mission most stages have them. This is the most probably tedious one, because if like you're done with the game, you can create more OCs. However, it takes a while for you to earn the 3 different little badge things. So you'll be playing this game for quite some time if you want 100% it. Like that's the problem so far. But yeah, more missions come up as you continue. There's also daily missions too. So if you want to be somebody who wants to play this every other day, but I mean, why would you put yourself through that torture? Unless you're me. There's you know, different sort of things that you can like mess around with. And yeah, apparently like yeah, it gives you like XP bonus or whatever for a short amount of time, which like I guess that helps if you're trying to boost up your character, but I mean 30 minutes is pretty shit. Like, well, you know, what are you gonna do? So let's play our the next OC stage. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah. At least the soundtrack is good. Not much I can say about it. But then again, that's like most Sonic games. It's like even though 6 has a decent soundtrack, but you know. Let's see. Skip the level. There you go. Oh, Mr. Chance. Burst. The one thing I will say is that with the Wispon weapons, or I mean Wispon technically weapon mixed with Wisp, but with the Wispons, like the guy says it all the time, and it's like, you know, it's reminiscent to colors, which makes sense, but it gets really annoying after you start to play a level over and over and over again. It's like, okay, we get it. Shut up already. So yeah, that's what I was saying with the missions. So every time you complete a mission or multiple missions, you'll get much more gear to sort of like add to your character. I don't know if it's randomized. I haven't checked. But then again, like, I don't know if I want to, but let's look further into that though. So we have another burst. This one's like a variation of it. There's basically, like, I want to say maybe 7 weapons. Like I was saying before, 7 weapons, I guess. 7 or 8, something like that. There's different variations of that weapon though. Like as you go along, you'll get like maybe 3 different sort of like variations of the same one, and it'll have like different abilities you can like mess around with, or that will be attached to it. For now, we'll just like use the standard. Let's see what we got in terms of like stuff. Oh, I don't think we're good. I don't know. The headgear is kind of stupid, not gonna lie. Not the bodysuit. Like a metallic wear. That works. That's like Spat's sort of look is kind of odd, honestly. I don't know. It's like in the beginning, it kind of looked really dorky. There's no way of like changing that though.
This is the end, Sonic.
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not. You hate fun. Whoa. Oh, wow. The end, huh? Let's see you try something now that I'm free.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha! The only thing inevitable here is my foot kicking your butt.
So memorable character Zavik from Lost World, aka I still have yet to play Lost World, but it looks decent. However, I mean, the characters that are from it look like kind of whatever. Like they don't even look like interesting. But what are you gonna do? This is a matter of making sure he falls down so you can like hit him. I'm not gonna lie, boss fights in this game are kind of a joke. If you can even call them boss fights, really. Watch me say that and end up getting hit, like killed or something. Go faster. What's going on, Kevin? How things going with you? All the villains look like they're from completely different games. They do. It doesn't really mesh well. It's kind of odd. Lost World just has like I don't know. Lost World I feel like in terms of like what it looks like, it doesn't look like it has much of a direction either. But I don't know. I still have to like actually play it to sort of like give an opinion on it really. Oh, well, okay. How are you, Hugo Sonic? I'm not too bad. Just woke up a little earlier. What do you call it? Or a little while ago. So ready for the Sonics. It goes well so far. I was debating on whether or not to do this today, but might as well just get it over with, honestly. The game is relatively short, so it's not really too hard to get through. If you're not going for like 100% run and trying to get everything at the same time. So if you're just like literally playing it to play it, you get through it like in a matter of, I want to say, like possibly 3 hours. Wow, I think I messed up the timing for the homing attack. There you go. The arrow is awkwardly short. Yeah, it's a bit on the short side. Like, really on the short side.
Chili dogs next time.
What makes it like a little more what do you call it? Extends the time, I guess, is like the challenge stuff. So collectibles and shit like that gives it a little bit more of replayability. Or if you're like me who likes to do time trial shit, like I will sit there and like torture myself and continuously play the game for like a good a couple hours. So for me, it has like that replayability. For anybody else who just wants to play the game, it's just gonna be like, oh well, this game's stupid. It's like way too short. And I completely understand that. Brad brings some chili dogs next time. My theory is confirmed.
Whoa, it's not time for thinking. It's time for running.
I like how Sonic cartoon canon is really starting to come up more in these games. It was just chili dog torture. Sounds really good actually. It's staying cold here today with chili dogs. It's pretty cold outside actually. Though I'd imagine it'd probably be even colder in the Oregon territory. Oh, let's restart that. It's very reminiscent of SA2 right now. Oh my lord. I think I made a mistake. Let's see if I can yeah. One more time. Sometimes I go a little too boost happy and it's just like, sorry, you can't actually try to get faster than you're going right now. It's 48 rating right now. Oh damn. I think it is about time time to get some chili dogs then. Let's see. My boost is gone. Okay. Oh, wow, stupid. I really hate the fact that like rings don't give you boost anymore. Because I got to rely on like little stupid things. It's kind of stupid. I don't know. Ready for more quick time events. Things everybody loves. Gotta add it to the Sonic game. That's another one done. Try to get back my gear so I can give the bunny girl the same exact stuff I had on my other playthrough. I think it goes faster than 30 FPS cutscene, right? Gotta go fast, but only in 30 FPS.
Easy there. Everything's cool. Are you here to rescue me? Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face.
Hey, Rookie, you still in one piece?
Oh, sure. Don't even bother to ask how I am.
Sonic!
Amy?
I'm so glad!
Hello, Amy.
Is there an exit around here?
I like how you have an option to give your character like a voice, but like only for grunts and stuff, because like they don't actually say anything. They're just similar to like classic Sonic where they like point and like do nothing. It would be interesting if they did have voice acting, but then again, like I don't know, maybe it probably would have been like cringy at the same time. So who knows? Double-edged sword.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months. And here's the bad news. Our intel indicates
You sure you
Eggman's
want
got
to
a
save
weapons
Sonic?
factory in Green Hill, pumping out munitions for his war effort.
A factory? We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis.
We gotta do it.
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back, but we're spread thin.
This pun's and dad jokes are out of control. Yeah, we probably should have kept them
We need that factory
in
Green Hill
the cell,
destroyed.
honestly.
Take the Rookie with you.
You sure about this? The kid was shaking like a leaf the whole time we were at the Death Egg.
That's because it's cold in space. The factory is nice and warm.
It will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, just make sure you...
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a good start.
Okay. So this is the when you see it like this, it's the little colors like the blue and the orange. It's not Sonic and Tails, that's for sure. But it's you and your OC, your Sonic and your OC basically team up for a level, and you can use Sonic's boost along with the OC's Wispon. So you can basically like have this sort of dual thing going on. It's kind of neat, but I don't know. Sometimes you get little segments like this. Did I mention this game was cheesy? gonna try to do the burst. If we die, I might like restart it again. But you can basically skip the level if you do this like right. Sucks though, cause like the burst ability like only lasts like I want to say maybe less than 7 seconds. And if you by mistake like kind of bank in a different direction, it'll like completely ruin what you're trying to do. These levels are short, man. They're extremely short. I got a new voice spawn.
Something is attacking inside the Mystic Jungle. So
Guys, it's him!
I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
Okay, so before I do that, let me actually equip the new one. So the burst has the flamethrower basically. Lightning is the whip. So you become Simon Belmont when you have like this going on. We'll switch it for now. We're not gonna be able to use it because we have to I like how they give you a trophy for literally like hooking yourself up with one. But since we're gonna be playing Modern Sonic stage, we won't be able to see it yet. So how ridiculous you end up looking. The other shoes. Yeah, there we go. We'll give her. Like how much of like really dorky you look in the beginning. This is like without so many things, you end up looking like, wait, what is your like outfit? That wasn't me, by the way. I didn't stop. So another thing I dislike about this game is that with the QTEs, it stops the time for that. However, actual cinematics, the time will still keep going. So this ruins runs in a way because it's like, okay, this is something completely out of my control. I can't like get past this unless I go through it. So the timer is just continually go on. This is also the case with sometimes when you're coming into a stage and the timer is like still going. It's like at least have the timer going on when like gameplay is happening, not when cinematics are going off. It's really annoying. god. Well, can I can play it now? At least they gave you like 70 million different things to put on. Let's see. What do we got? We got anything good? Nah. Body. Something I'm waiting for. Oh. That takes off the shirt. It's kind of annoying. Like, I'll change your body parts as a daily mission. It's like my okay. It's like I get what you mean, but so close existence of Sonic universe and the old circular world. Does that mean technically Sonic is fighting the dude? Yes, actually.
It keeps the rebel
That face when you realize the Sonic is actually a nudist this entire time.
Does anyone but
And so are his buddies. Guess he has fur, but still, yeah.
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
Well, look who's back from the dead. The little blue
No wonder Eggman's always trying to go after them. He's like, put some fucking clothes on. I'm like, God.
You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here.
His Sonic is a lewd
You haven't
maniac.
left an impression.
But I hate a war while cracking Taz jokes.
Not even your name.
Clearly somebody who should have stayed in jail. Or in like his cell.
Brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other. So, what's your favorite color? Do you like long, romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
This character though.
Sorry, but you've just got to share the secret of your power with me.
Ew, what happened to Shadow?
Your insistence.
Whoa.
This guy's apparently somebody new. His name's like Infinite. Even though like he pretty much has the same thing going on like Shadow. Similar sort of like thing. Edgy characters. So there goes another boss fight. Idea is not to like, you know, hit those. I believe it like changes the what do you call it? Oh my god. It changes like the layout or something like that. Idea is just to get close to him so you can hit him. What is it? Nagito's OC. He would probably have to say a lot of things about hope, though. It's like, Sonic, you lack hope. You can get this done really quickly. Problem is, like, I'm just like, oh my god. Try to get closer to him, but there you go. Oh, come on. There you go. Alright. This is where there's no hope in war. That's true, this is the greatest despair, so maybe it's a stepping stone to hope, like Nagito would say. It's like, this is necessary, it's merely a stepping stone. Damn. Oh my god. Camera's killing me at the moment. I think I'm making too many like circular motions. There we go, almost done. Just one more. I believe it's like a cinematic, then you finish him off.
exceed your previous
So we still gotta go fast, right? What's going on, Lighthouse? How things going with you, man? How you been? Sonic versus the Ultimate Despair. Sonic v Junko. You can usually, like I said before, you can usually finish this like really quickly. It's just a matter of like going through all that bullshit. I was like making too many like circular motions, or like not circular, like going up and down real quick. So you just have to make sure you line yourself up with him every like 5 seconds. I also got a new Wisp Bomb. To be fair, it's pretty hard to not make circular motions on TV level like this. Yeah. 2 minutes is too much, honestly. I don't know why I did all that. Doing fine, just job hunting. Oh, okay. Wait, you still working at your other job, or are you like gonna leave that to work somewhere else? Or are you gonna like work 2 jobs?
As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
I gotta figure out the secret of his power.
As you can see, some of those stage progressions, they kind of make, some of them make sense. I'll give them that. Some of them are just like, okay, stage 10, by the way, back to, I guess it's like, oh, and back to, you know, classic Sonic, so we can see what he's up to. But if we're like following everybody else, sometimes it's just like, wait, how did you end up there? Let's see if we can change up our OC a bit more. Kind of want to not change that. I didn't got the good bodysuit yet. Nah, screw it. We got a new Wisp on though. The Cube, which is basically a hammer type weapon. So, honestly, this is the slowest thing in the game. I personally don't use it. It breaks sort of the flow of a game that's supposed to be about going fast, and it's just like, okay, thanks, I guess.
Sonic.
Now I got a better opportunity at other few jobs, so I'm deciding what to pick. Oh, okay, cool.
But you're here now. It's like
Well, I hope you get what you're looking for, man.
Any Sonic to keep things in balance.
Good luck on the job hunting.
Will be over. And if we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home. Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
Alright, so let's see. As if we haven't played Green Hill for like the 50 millionth time, we get to play it again. Let's retry that. Really fine. They seem like nice fellows. Ah, okay. Songs is good. Let me not spin dash or drop dash this time, actually. Let me actually platform as it wants me to. So, okay, there we go. Should be done with like sections like that. Oh, by the way, it looks like it's a 3rd anniversary here. Cheers. Oh, for sub, you mean? If so, man, thanks. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I forgot about SOSs. So I guess I should probably explain that. I don't know about actually going to do it because SOSs are kind of boring. They're kind of annoying too, but they are a challenge requirement. So basically, SOSs, depending on what color they are, I forget the color arrangement, but basically what it is you have to play through another the same level again. However, this time around, it'll be one of three things. You'll have to specifically play somebody else's OC character. Oh, hold on one sec. Okay, now I see. Thanks, Lighthouse, for like continuing to sub, man. I really appreciate it. Here's the share button again. Yeah, because I was like, I thought like Twitch was being just odd or something, or maybe like the new beta is just like not showing something or whatever. But thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Third anniversary. Hey. What was I saying? So yeah, so with SOSs, like they'll come throughout like the levels, but when you see it, like I said, it's like one of three things. You either have to play as somebody's randomized OC character. You'll have to the second thing you have to like what do you call it? Rescue somebody's OC character, or the third you'll just have somebody's OC character tagging along with you. So that's the SOSs in a nutshell. I mean, I could show it off, but honestly, like, eh. The Twitch beta is weird these days. Yeah, I don't really like what they did, honestly. They took out the Franker face emotes on the regular thing, so now you have to use pop out chat in order to see them, or like to see the list to see who has them. So it's that's kind of annoying. The host button is gone. It's just like all around really stupid.
Didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
For you, perhaps. He has beaten you for decades, yet I defeated him in our first encounter.
Phantom Ruby prototypes? And Sonic is alive?
What is it?
Nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Of course! When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power. All will submit.
Thank you, Edge, man.
You! I don't have time for this.
So this is actually the same boss fight as the demo, though that time we could only play it for 1 minute. So we see the extended version this time, the version we can actually play. It's that new OC Edgy Man. Yeah, it's like a new sort of bad guy character. His name's like Infinite. His name even sounds like somebody made him to be like specifically an edgelord or something, you know, something. But his design is straight up just like hilarious. This fight's pretty straightforward. You can interrupt him by, or interrupt his gun animation by just like literally hitting these towards him.
It would be a challenge.
Like I said before, boss fights in this game are a joke. They're not even funny.
Just you wait.
Also, there's a gift to sub button. Alright, there's that. Excuse me. So apparently, I don't know the details too much about it, but I think you can basically give somebody a sub, what do you call it, a sub from a streamer to another, to another person basically. So if you wanted to, if somebody didn't have, I guess, money to sub to a streamer, you could just like gift them the sub instead of them buying it. At least to my knowledge, that's how it works. I mean, I haven't used it myself yet, so I'm not necessarily sure. But I'm assuming that's kind of how it works. I guess it's like gifting somebody a game on Steam, basically, except, like sub instead.
We did it!
Look at you fighting like you've got a chance to win. It's adorable. Almost makes me feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate the bothersome lot of you.
Wait, 3 days? And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. You know what they say, the anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself. Maybe not in this case, though.
Like all the SOSs are gonna pop up now. I think we got a new Wispan, so let me be OCD man and like actually talk about that one too. So this is Asteroid. Yeah, it locks onto enemies. You can attack them with it. What do you call it? It's interesting. Asteroid I also don't use too much, but it's nice to use occasionally. We'll probably still stick to the lightning whip, honestly. Sepe, someone who is not a sub. Who's so funny and interesting. No. I'm saying like in terms of like gifting somebody. I'm saying like let's just say somebody like else who's not just like a regular user, like who's like, oh man, I want to sub to this one person but I can't because I don't have money. You can gift them the sub. At least to my that's to my understanding of it. So like I said, like it's similar to like if you're like, hey, I'm gonna gift you this Steam game, and yeah, I'll give it to you that way, kind of thing. Like I'll buy this for you. So.
Eggman's army has broken through. They're in the city. We need to get these people out of here.
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal.
No, I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Like, I think they posted up details on the Twitter about it.
This is the 8th unit. We're pinned down under heavy enemy fire.
The memorable character Soldier. I love that guy.
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay,
Excuse
rookie,
me.
I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
Yeah, I want to test it out now. You gotta find somebody, I guess, who you want to gift it to. Let's see here. One thing I don't like about the whip, or the lightning whip, is that like it moves you forward. So if you're hanging out on an edge, yeah, not edge, but like if you're actually hanging out on an edge, you probably like fall because you're being like whip happy. this game's version of the Lightspeed Dash. This track makes me think like kind of Sonic R, but not really. It's hard to explain. This is some gift wish list as well. This is like Amazon wish list with sub style. I guess it kind of makes sense considering like I think like Amazon like it has some connections to Twitch, so it's like the natural sort of integration or like similarities, I guess. Look at these shirts. Let's see. An S rank. Tie dye. Did we get the bow for the head yet? I need to see if I can like replicate my character.
Well, that was impressive, but we still have a lot to do.
Great job! I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
Okay. I think I don't like your bunny ears don't like pop out. So what's the point of these hats? This sort of like whatever. Makes you look weird. What do I want to do? I guess that works. Sure. She looks so odd. Also, if I give someone a sub and they use it, does it also affect the Twitch HP bar? That's a good question. That I'm actually not sure about. I would assume probably not, but who knows? Maybe that is now a thing too. So.
I can't believe it! Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it. Come on, we have to go find him and tell him about Eggman's plan. Whatever his plan is. Eggman said something about Sonic being in Mystic Jungle.
Okay. We're just rolling through these stages like nothing. So next portion. Surprised they actually put a casino stage. Oh, I actually didn't want to hit that, but okay. Yeah. Let's restart that. I feel like that wasn't off to a good like run. Let's like push it back a bit more. I need to have him land on the other side.
Yay!
There goes the host alert. What's going on, Ath? How things going with you? Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. What's going on, Hector? How things going? Also, welcome back, Cupid. How you guys doing? How was stream, Math? Yeah, the raid. Oh boy. There we go. What's up, D4? How things going with you, man? How was Cat Quest? How you doing, bud? Not too bad, man. Pretty much just chilling. Playing a little Sonic. Going through the games nobody wants to play at the moment. Let me go down there. Oh, actually, that was probably a bad idea. Really good 4 hours of killing dragons. This is a cute cat. Best cat. Did it come out for Switch yet, or is it still like the Steam version? It did? Nice, nice. Play on Switch. Oh, okay, cool. Nice, nice. Yeah, because I know I saw the announcement for it, but I didn't know like specifically when it was going to be coming out. Mind you, I think I might have posted the link, but like I completely forgot. Also, thank you, Keeper, for that host. I really, really appreciate it. This guy hicked there, though. Hey, with that challenge requirement though. I still don't have the outfit I want to give to my OC character. But this sounds so odd saying that out loud. It's like I still don't have that outfit that I've been wanting to put on my OC, you know, original character and all.
The system is picking up a couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
Oh geez, Sonic is best Sonic. As I was saying before, with Classic, I feel like they sort of he kind of goofed on his like mechanics in this game a bit. He doesn't really control as like tight and fluid as he should be. It's kind of hard to explain because you kind of have to like play him in order to like understand, but it's a little weird. Fast Sonic is best Sonic. Fast is always the best. Alright, so another OC stage. I believe this is the one where it's just like you're basically sliding down a water slide sort of thing. So control is very odd, which means if I die for whatever reason, it might not be my fault. Well, we'll see how far we get. Let's stick to that path. There's also like enemies that'll keep like coming down with you. Yeah, there we go. This is luckily enough I was able to get like the collectibles on the other run that I'm working on, but like if you're 100% person, get ready to be pissed off at this stage because like there's just things in the way as you're trying to like come down and go grab them. Look at this broken hair already playing the controller where anything happens. I'm just saying, out of experience, as somebody who's already like almost 200% on the other run that I'm working on, I'm just like warning people if for some reason you play this game. Okay, there we go. Collectibles are no joke when a game is like pushing you forward and you're just like, I don't want to do that. I just want to control myself. So just not having gifts though. What are they gonna do next? I mean I kind of wonder. They have the achievements thing going on too, which a couple of us were talking about yesterday. So that's another thing. But yeah, I'm wondering like what else they'll like integrate into this whole new Twitch setup. I like how the what do you call it, Beats Jet Set Radio shades like aren't even like attached to her face. They're just floating.
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine.
Meow.
It's been generations since I've seen you. You okay?
What's up? What's up, Victor? Why the meow though? They better add more bid emotes. I'm sure they probably will. They probably add a little more cherry emotes. They added one for Halloween, so that was like the last one I saw. But they'll probably add like another one. Maybe Christmas will get one. It's like season theme, or not season. What do you call it? A holiday theme. Hashtag Team Sonic or Team Eggman. Am I right? So let's see here. So if you do want to go off the beaten path for a bit, you can play extra stages. There's secret stages and extra stages, but they're both interesting. Because that was Team Chaotix. Yeah, they make an appearance. There's a lot of good amount of like Sonic characters that do. They don't do anything, and they're not playable, but they're there. It's like just in case you didn't, you're wondering where we were. But we'll probably won't do the secret stages. We'll probably like go and continue doing the regular stuff. That's just more like side stuff if you want to 100% the game kind of thing.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally I just laugh at an Eggman plan. He's already conquered most of the world, so what's this plan of his?
Hey, I hate to butt in on your important meeting, but we're on
That's no moon.
Shadow is tearing through our troops. We need reinforcements.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
It doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
Speaking of Mr. Shadow, there actually is DLC
Whatever it is,
for
I'll figure
that
it out.
Edgy Boy. It's like additional content. So, but and I think it's really only like I want to say maybe 3 or 4 stages. I haven't played it fully yet, but technically switched to him. But I enjoy that storyline in Sonic Heroes. Shadow. That's how he says that. Shadow. Alright, so let's see. Like I said before, we're not really going for red rings, so I'm gonna be like probably skipping them for the most part. It's oddly makes me want to play Mario Kart. Really? I guess I can kind of see that. It's funny, it's like, this makes me want to play a better game. I'd rather be playing Mario than be playing this game. It's kind of funny. I saw somebody like I like how 115 just specifically. What do you call it? I've seen people like completely try to like I'm not this the biggest defender of this game. I'll tell you straight up, it's kind of mediocre at best. But I've seen some people who are like those Sonic fans who are just like, man, Sonic is amazing. Who said like, oh yeah, Forces is so good that it's even better than Odyssey. And I'm like, oh my god, please stop. It's comments like that make the Sonic fan base looks so stupid sometimes.
All right, Shadow, what's the deal?
Chaos control!
Another Shadow? He just disappeared.
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
Should probably take off notifications off this account. Honestly, it's starting to be kind of bothersome. It's whatever though.
Mass in form, but no heart and soul.
Virtual reality? So all those familiar faces that were part of Eggman's army?
Replicas. The problem is, they may not be real, but their powers are as full. According to Rouge, Infinite can create unlimited numbers of them.
What's happening in this game? Why are there two Sonics and Shadows? Nonsense. Because Sonic. This game is all over the place with the story. Honestly, I'm not even sure what's going on. All I know is that there's this like edgy sort of guy called Infinite. He's bad, and Eggman wants to do like horrible things to the world, and has controlled most of it.
So
And there's also a gem, I think, that does things and changes things. And that's about all. That's my understanding of what's going on. And I've played this game for a good amount of hours already.
of course we can win this. We always do. We just haven't
Yeah,
figured
so
that part
it's
out yet.
funny. It's cool. It's like honestly, there hasn't really been a single other than you go Saz. There hasn't really been a single sort of like, continuous story with like Sonic, unless you count like other material like what do you call it? There's like the TV shows, or SatAM and stuff. Then there's the comic books, which sort of continue SatAM in a way. Or then there's like another version. There's like 5 different versions of Sonic, so there's not like a continuous sort of story going on. The games don't help either because there's always something new happening. So it basically, when it boils down to it, it really is that Sonic goes fast. He does fast things. That's about it.
Borders of Metropolis.
They're probably staging somewhere else as part of Eggman's plan. This could be our only chance to take the city.
Exactly. That's why we're focusing
So
on
is
a
Infinite
bold
better than
frontal
Metal
assault
Sonic?
on Metropolis.
I think power-wise, he's supposed to be, yeah. Design-wise and like character-wise, that's a completely different story. He's just a big edge guy.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have a well-thought-out strategy.
I think most of the characters post, or like the bad guys post, like Metal Sonic have been like the much more stronger characters.
Till Eggman's army is destroyed.
He's just really there for like nostalgia value.
But the rest of us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
They have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad. We also have Sonic. I mean the other Sonic. So I have no doubt we
That's
can
the other thing. This game doesn't do a good job of explaining as to why Classic decided to just like pop out of nowhere. Besides what I had said before, like a little earlier, where I was like, okay, apparently Mania connects to this game, and I'm just like, okay. He's like, you guys need to stop. Like, what do you mean Mania connects to this game?
Save the world, people.
Trying to pull some Zelda stuff. Clearly not working though. Chaos is just kind of there for some reason. Yeah, he's another one where I was like, he's there in the background, but just for like to be there, because it's like, hey, it's Chaos. He's the thing. Sonic Adventure. Am I right? Shut up, Tails. I love the Sonic OVA. That's like the what do you call it? The Sonic like OVA is like probably my favorite media from Sonic, and I wish they just went with that the entirety of his like lifespan. Honestly. As weird as that dub may be, it's still really fun. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay, hit that there. Oh my god. The stage setup is kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. Like like it's cool how he changes everything. However, like I said before, this gets really annoying when you're actually trying to do like time trial stuff. It'd be nice to tell he's my buddy. Oh yeah, Chog is back, right? Makes his triumphant return. Like I think it's neat. I think it's cool that he's messing with like how the stage is working, but other than you playing it for the first time, being like, oh, that's kind of neat. It's like the next like 50 times you play it, it's like, okay, stop. The voice actor isn't though. So how long has it been? About an hour already, and we're like, we've gotten through like 16 of these stages. Okay, let's get to the next one. Get a boss fight with Mr. Edgeman. Excuse. Also, while this is playing, let me put in the commands. I look so badly to play dress up in. This is what I look for in my Sonic
And
games.
as if to answer, the world sends me a trembling child. I'm going to fight and die here, or run away in fear again.
Oh wow, I'm doing
Hey, don't be
Apple's
scared.
commands. I don't
This
know
is
why
your
I'm doing
moment
that.
to shine. Keep going. Don't let your fear own you.
Fine. I will teach you fear, then pain, and then, well, at least the fear and pain will end.
Thank you. No problem. Almost forgot to put in like the host commands. Oh wow, wow. I need to not pay attention. I should retry. I'll do it again. So this is like I dislike. It's just like we're wasting 5 seconds. 5 seconds have been wasted because like literally we're waiting for him to do his thing. I don't really know how I'm supposed to dodge that though. Idea here is just to wait for him to attack you and then charge into him. Hit controller's fault. Good bug controller mechanic. Almost done with this, man. Taking his time though. Oh my god.
just how desperately the feeble cling to life.
I always like when you beat up these guys. They're just like, well, you know, I'm still cool. Just... Okay, so we got a new spawn then. Might possibly equip that because the drills are actually really good. They kind of sort of work as like an alternate to the boost if you're not Sonic.
I remember you.
It's like, I remember you. You had those dorky
You
clothes.
survived then, but you throw it all away now. Curious. This will be goodbye. What? How is this possible? It can't be. How did you? No matter. They have only 2 days left. Let them contemplate the inevitable until I end this once and for all.
Things were going well with Operation Big
Did he roll natural 20 on his D20 there? Oh, is this a gem? God, it does look like a die.
That fake shadow was created using the Phantom Ruby's power, right? Even if it's a virtual reality projection, it's as strong as the real shadow.
Rouge, have you found the intel I was looking for?
No, not yet. But I have reports that Eggman's database is located at the chemical plant. If we can check that out, we might find something there.
That sounds like a promising lead. We have to figure out the secret
That was like an
Infinite's
XCOM
power in
mess.
virtual reality. Tails, can you handle this?
Got it. I'll take Sonic, I mean the other Sonic, with me and head to the chemical plant.
Still not quite sure. Like I said, like I know they do like the meanwhile with this character, but it's like, I don't know. We go from one place to the other, and I'm just like, why are we here now? Actually, let me restart. There's an easier way to get to like the other section, and if I'm like over here, it'll bounce me up. Oh well, let me try it again. Actually, I gotta get a little closer. There you go. I'll skip like a good like 6 to 7 minutes, or 7 minutes, 7 seconds of like nothing from the bottom. So what was OG Sonic? It was OG Sonic doing all these years. Hanging out. He showed up in Generations, and this game sort of like still recognizes that. So they're like, oh, so what's going on, Sonic? Apparently, like I was saying before, since they're trying to connect this to like Sonic Mania, apparently that's what he was doing at the time or whatever. I think you give you clothes that look like you're about to play football. But they'll never collect chili dogs ever again. Actually, they kind of did a little earlier. What do you call it? When we broke out Sonic out of his cell, he was just like, he's like, yeah, bring the chili dogs next time. So they do recognize it's a thing. Also, what's going on, Crimson? How are things going with you? How you been? Wonder if OG Sonic knows that the Sonic was dating Akano 6. I don't know if they sort of recognized that at the time. I mean, nobody call it or they mentioned that. That'd be funny though. What they did. Yeah, yeah. They actually do. They actually do mention Chili Dogs like twice in this game. It's kind of funny.
Found it. Virtual reality.
So it's it is technically still like it's canon to the game universe now. Well, I never see anyone actually eat one. Well, technically, it's like hold on, let me bring out my Sonic knowledge right now. Sonic and the Black Knight actually opens up with Sonic eating chili dog. So I know too much about Sonic and it's a problem. Good, thanks. Nice, nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to see. You also playing Forces 2 Crimson, or are you just checking to see gameplay?
This is huge. Let's get this information back to the others.
Alright, so now we got a dual stage again. It's like Sonic and OC.
There's nothing to do till Tails gets back.
I'm dead, I'm dead. This guy D4. It's like, any other Sonic questions? I got you.
Why would they bother making a fake out of something that already isn't real? Couldn't they just build more?
This is like that one series where, like, you know, I don't talk about it unless like people bring it up.
Let's go, partner.
However, like, you know, if you do, I will like start talking about lore and shit. Like, I'll be like, okay, so let me tell you about this. The only things I'm not too up on is like the comic stuff because I've never really been too much of a fan. I can never have too much knowledge about Sonic, right? I haven't played this one. Oh, okay. Well, what do you call it? I'll show you some of the gameplay on it and what to expect if you decide to get it. So this actually the stage in particular works as both a regular stage and a boss fight. So, and it isn't actually this guy we're fighting. Lore. Yeah, I mean, I know I previously said that technically there's not much going on in terms of like story with like, you know, Sonic and stuff like that, but there are certain things that have been continuous throughout the years, just not like completely. I don't know. It's just kind of odd the way some of like the story stuff is like set up. If you care about that sort of thing, because honestly, it's like if you're playing Sonic for story, it's kind of weird. But I'm like that guy who'd be like, nah, you know, I don't mind. So that was Metal Sonic. Yeah, we finally get to fight Metal. So you can actually attack him in this stage if he tries to charge you like that. Also, thank you, Throw, for the host, man. How things going with you? There we go. Thanks for the follow, Crimson. I appreciate that. Yeah, there we go. I was like, where's that alert? Okay, so switch up. There. Ow. I like how you banked right regardless. Doo-doo-doo. This should be it. Not for that cheesy ass double boost. I like how the music plays every time this shit goes off. That's the stage. It's a thing. It is what it is, I guess. I feel like the metal fight could have probably been a little better, but combining it with the stage, I guess, is kind of neat. But at the same time, it's like, we finished that in like 2 seconds.
Hey, that was great! We're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine.
I got another secret stage. Oh, an extra. Yeah, so extra and secret stages. So, like I said, we probably won't tackle those. Maybe if we have some more time after this, maybe we'll like look into them. But we'll do like the regular stages.
Great work, Tails.
We're 10 away from finish. That's how close we are to being done.
Phantom
So.
Ruby requires an incredible amount of energy, which only the Death Egg can provide. We simply stop the energy transfer, and boom! The Phantom Ruby is practically useless.
Simply? Last I checked, the Death Egg is a heavily fortified, well, Death Egg.
True, but I came up with a plan. First, we distract Eggman. While he's not paying attention, we use the chemical plant computer to hack into the Death Egg's weapon systems and shut it down. With no weapons, destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg means the Phantom Ruby is nearly useless.
Well, you know, it's just crazy enough to work. So, first we need a distraction. I'm on it.
No way.
Tails,
You're
please.
too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus, you're our commander. We kinda need you here.
How about the rookie?
Kind of like,
Eggman
kind of surprised they actually appointed Knuckles like the commander, because like he's not the brightest guy in the world, all things considered.
Good idea. You got your orders, rookie. We only have one more day before Eggman's plan is executed, so let's hustle.
Alright, so I think I was gonna say I said I was gonna look at the drill, so actually let me look at it now. Drills are pretty neat. Like I said, like if you're not playing as both Sonic and your OC at the same time, and you don't have the boost, this works as a nice alternative because you can rev it up and like go really fast. However, you can fall off the map occasionally if you decide you want to go a little too fast, but let's see here. Do I want to change up? Silver is here as well. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't have anything nice at the moment. Sorry, it's like everything's like very tame, and I don't have like what I need to make my character look similar to the other one I was working on. Guess this technically. Where's the bow? I don't got no bow. Oh. I don't understand why you would put this on, but okay. Eh. I'll put the Chow on her. There. Close enough. Okay, so with the drill, continuously press the attack button. You can move like forward really quickly. Like I said, it's kind of a double-edged sword because you can move fast as all hell, but you gotta like make sure you don't fall off. Yeah, let me not use it here though, because that'll be a problem. god. But yeah, by using it in a stage, you can basically skip a good majority of it, like really quickly. Nice for like time trial type shit. So. Is it? Fall, can't worry about that. We gotta run fast. Exactly. Gotta be fast at all times, even while free falling from the air. Ah, cowboy hat.
I'm almost at the chemical plant. How's the rookie doing with the distraction?
So far, so good. We might have to stop using the nickname Rookie if the kid keeps this up.
No concern in this game is we're not running fast enough.
Next, we've got to get to the computers at the chemical plant and shut down the Death Egg's weapons system.
Perfect. I've been waiting for my turn to bust some heads.
Alright, time to go through this particular area. I like something like this is kind of cool because like we get to see the chemical plant outside, so it's like working our way in, which is kind of neat. Like I like the design of like a lot of things in this game, but some of the execution is kind of eh. Yeah, it's like the, what do you call it, the soundtrack sort of changes too. Stage done. I feel like these stages were just meant for it to look pretty, honestly. It's like if you know routes though, honestly the game sort of becomes kind of like a tad lackluster because you're finishing everything way too quickly. I guess though, even regularly though, if you're playing like just like, you know, whatever, you're still gonna, you know, go through stages a lot quicker than you should be. So like 70 million different things. Jesus. That sounded like Zip fast. This is true. There's a trophy called Hope. Oh, well. Speaking of Nagito, though.
The Death Egg's weapon systems are down. Now,
Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
You're making it sound like a walk in the park. This is a Death Egg!
Don't sweat it. The other Sonic has this under control.
I should. I was thinking some kind of music for the Death Egg. Right? It's a little odd. Usually expect like menacing, funky sort of music, but this is very like eh. It's like I guess this is a bad area or something. Oh yeah. Go bottom route. These are killers for time trials. Oh my god. I mean, I think you could skip this particular one, but there's another one where you kind of have to use it. Yeah, we could drop. Let's go down to this area right here. Thank you, thing. There's that thing. Depending on route, you can actually like shave off a good amount of time, but
Resistance pests and their clever little plots. They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off.
It appears they've taken our legs right out from under us. Quite impressive, really.
I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude.
Don't remind me, dude.
5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say flee with our tails between our legs. I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me!
What? Wait!
that was a thing. The little meter keeps reminding me of like Persona 5, like when you start seeing it like go up.
Mission accomplished. The Phantom Ruby signal has gotten much weaker.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Hey, don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
All right, fine. Everyone get your game face on. The target is Eggman at the Central Tower.
I forget what this one's like. I believe it's kind of like neat in terms of like level setup, but see how hectic it is. It's like you look at all the visuals. It's like I want to go to some of the other areas, but I can't. It's like I can only go into these hallway corridor type like setups. Oops. There you go. Nobody saw that. That little sliver that almost about to go to S, but it doesn't. It's like, okay, what'd I do wrong? I guess I probably didn't attack enough like enemies or something.
Welcome, Sonic. Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, do it!
Take this. What is that?
Har, har. That, my spiky little trinity, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where
What is Tails there for anyway? It's like
Goodbye, Sonic.
he's not really useful anymore. He doesn't do anything.
Enjoy
I just realized shot Pain let it die. Oh, time to grind. Okay. Oh, it's to the grind. Yeah. We'll see you next time. All right, Leos. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks again for like the resub. I always appreciate it.
Buddy, don't!
Have fun. Have fun with the let it die grind.
But we destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
Thanks, man. Alright, see you, man. Let's see. Starting off with double boost. Interesting. Good to hear like the game's main theme now, like in fully. I probably should have brought a different weapon, honestly. I don't know why I brought the drill with me. So you want to take on like multiple like enemies, you probably don't want to bring the drill. I'm about to say, it's gonna be a bullshit death that like they fell. Probably gonna have to like switch weapons. The drill is like not something I'd probably need to have at the moment. It only works for like certain stages if you want to like go super fast, but like for something like that, it's like I need something completely different.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get out of the Phantom Ruby's null space!
No, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing. Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself in the third person.
Alright, let's switch up. What do I want to use actually? Let's collecting rings increases speed. Actually, yeah, let's just use the regular one because I don't want to use anything too different. The ones that increase speed are kind of annoying because what do you call it? Occasionally if you like there's like drop down increase speed bonus what do you call it, abilities, or like collect rings, and that'll like, while it's good to like increase speed, occasionally if you're just like hanging out, you can like fall right off the edge. Like if you completely forgot you had that as like your secondary ability. I don't think we got anything different to sort of change up in. That's kind of whatever. I think the one I had in the other playthrough was like purple. Okay, that's kind of tacky. That is work. I say tacky as I'm wearing something like extremely ridiculous.
Before Eggman's plan goes down.
There's no more time. We have to break into the fortress. Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity to bring peace back into the world.
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean, this Sonic, won't we?
Yes. If the Phantom Ruby is gone,
I guess he'll be returned to his dimension.
Hey, little John. What's going on, Apple? How things going with you, man? How you been? How goes your day?
Everything, Sonic.
Save the sentiments for later. This is not over yet.
Man, playing for forces. Okay, Destiny streamer 24/7. What's going on, Navy? How you doing, man?
Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got. Let's go! Go! Take this!
Hey, Infinite! Long
Oh my god, man. Nah, I wasn't mad. I was just kidding. Fire forces, chili nuts, we just so man, everything. Not bad, man. I woke up a little while ago, so decided to play this. Might as well just like get this over with before I go back to Dangan. Cause literally this shit's like fast as fuck to go through. For this guy. Friends are going to fucking over. This guy tired. Let's go on Z-Fam. How you doing, man? I don't know why they choose to make the story so ridiculously, like, you know, like this, but they do. It's odd. That's how I did Naruto run. Oh, to be fair, that's always been a thing, though. I mean, he does like the regular one run with his hands in front. It used to be, but like later on, it became like the Naruto run, basically. Yeah, about you. Not too bad, man. This has been chilling.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Friday Clover. Did you get my bat move? Your bat move? Talk about that girl Rouge? Let's see. I'm not doing too bad, man. Just I got some sleep. I'm mainly like playing early again because like I got some like a couple things to do like a little later, so would be playing later, but you know, decided to get that afternoon sort of like run going. You'll be hitting this like a couple times. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is created. I don't know what's that. It's a rabbit, sir. I was saying before, I've never done like OC characters for. I think Dragon Ball Z is the only thing I ever did when I was a kid with like, you know, technically OC characters, but like. Sonic, I've never done that shit, so I was just like, let's make it a girl. What is it? I just can't get warm today. Burst gang. Oh shit. Yeah, restart anyway. I don't think that was a good run, to be fair. Alright. I don't mean to, you know, get people annoyed by the continuous bursts that Colors brought us. Let me be a little more conservative with my jumps and runs here. Okay. Alright, there we go. We'll get to comments in a few. My bad. There's a good amount of like levels you can skip just by the wisp on abilities. It's like ridiculous. Wish you could shut this off, but you can't. It's unfortunate. Nah, we good. Alright, so anyways, that boy goes about to abandon his what is it? Head back in. He goes super head back in. This guy. You talk about my my Dragon Ball OCs. Oh wait, another thing. I said the sun was gonna fall on them. That's close. That if it's that close, I'm pretty sure they're to be melted by now. But Sonic logic though. That's all about Warframe now. They dropped that new update, and I'm looking at this man. He says he's done. I guarantee you. I'll give it a few days. I'll see Destiny pop up. How's the sleep? How's that work? Just chilling, man. It's a good MVC session. Alright, I think we're good with that.
Make peace with your fate.
Honestly, I can't defend the story. I was saying before, this is really, really stupid.
2, 1, 0.
It's best to just play for the stages, like completely go, like, not even think about what's happening at all. Because I don't even think they thought about what's happening. Most of the shit's just like doesn't make any sense. Hi Sonic, I guess. Go, this guy. Clothing accessory. Hip video Sonic OC. I mean, in my other playthrough I'm working on, I did multiple OCs. I hooked them up with some clothes. Like Red is Stone. Basically, work with it kills late night vampire streams.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major
So you're really gonna play Warframe, or were you just kidding? Yeah, but the one sound now is to be goof, right? I mean, yeah, to some degree. There is like the aspect of it being a little more like less taking itself seriously. But then at the same time, it's good. It's doing sort of 50-50. Like there's moments where it's like taking itself seriously. There's moments where it's not. So it's like it doesn't seem to have like a clear direction. I'll play Warframe. This guy. Everybody in that Warframe though. Now the sun's gone. They should all be dead now. There's gonna freeze over. Have no heat source. But Sonic logic though. It doesn't have to make sense. You know, they do Warframe like, okay, this guy. What was it again? You keep jumping and jumping until you find a Warframe or something? I think that's my understanding of how that game works. I guess, anyways. Apple, zero witness, that's how it works. Now he runs, slide jump, kill. Then repeat until the mission's done. But I always see everybody flipping and jumping, and I think that's the game from what I say. What's this boosted? Recharges every time you hit something. Oh my god. This rerun strats. Basically, it used to be the idea used to be with boost. Every ring you got would increase your boost meter. This time around, little power up things called wisps do that. So, and also when you attack like enemies, so that'll consistently bring up your boost. I guess they didn't want to make it too broken by giving the rings like your consistent boost. So. Hey, grind level, get more friends. Here's the gaming yeah, jumps the foot. I don't know, man. I was saying the other day, like Warframe, like aesthetically, it looks cool because like like the designs and shit look dope. But like, I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't played it. But like watching it being played, I was just like, how do people play this game without getting bored? Unless it's a completely different thing, like when you're playing it, maybe it's like, oh yeah, you just have to do it.
Pathetic little hedgehog. Even with the phantom
So much gear, my goodness. Yeah, every time you complete little mission like things that they give you, you get like a ton of gear for your like completing it. So. Hello, it's like the host still there. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Abba, for the host, man. I appreciate it. Watching it's like, what the fuck is this shit? Playing it turns oh yeah, I'm afraid of you, I'm afraid of you. Alright, other one's out. Let me see. Watching was boring, but playing was fun a lot. To be fair, when I got my PS4, it was the only game I played until I got some games. Is it free? I forget. Or is it like pay? One man band raid. This is kind of similar to the Metal Sonic fight, so there's literally not much changes here. It's just a matter of like waiting it out and trying to get closer to him. Yeah, it's free. Oh, okay. I'll possibly look into it. I mean, that's not something I'd probably stream, but probably something I'd play on my off time if that's the case. I'm assuming there's trophies for this too, by the way. Let's see if B has his ass. Beat his ass. Oh, beat his ass, my bad. I was like, B has his ass. Hello? I can't read. Oh, famous in the chat waiting for raid counter to end. I saw there was a counter there when you put on the raid, and I was just like, this is interesting. Like, it's an interesting little thing, but like, what do you call it? I was just like, yeah, you gotta wait for the timer. So I guess you gotta be like, oh yeah, so anyway, let me now try to make up for this timer going off.
You're done with. The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged. Perish along with your useless friends.
Shit is.
My friends got me this far, and together.
Hey, I need to know about if it's trophies. That's all I'm saying. Come on, give me that boost. There we go. I think it's pretty cool when we're slow enough to go along with the outro. He wins though. Yeah, it seemed like what do you call it? If you have like a decent sort of timed intro, outro, like you can go through it. But what do you call it? I can imagine somebody who's doing like a long one, who's just still talking, and then it goes off. It's like, oh, my bad. Okay. So, anyways, good thing about the timer though is it actually helps with smooth stream hosting transitions, so you're not get caught off guard mid-speech. Yeah, yeah, very true, very true. It seemed to work out like when Apple did it too, so like it was pretty cool because like when he was doing his outro, it like fit with it. How long when you say? I was just that long. No, no, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying like in general. Like if somebody had like a long ass outro, be like, so anyway, blah 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 blah, and it's still going, and then by the time it hits the end, it's like, oh, my bad, it cut off. And like if you do try Warframe, I can watch you made a bite and carry it to so much fun. Yeah, possibly. I gotta see though. Like I might possibly like look into it. I don't know. That's still thinking. Ass was a little wonky. Really? What happened when he did it, or when he was doing it? With this timer wanted to load me over into your stream. I was just because everyone says it's too long. No, I mean I think it's honestly decently timed, or it's a good time. Like when you usually do the outros. It's not long, but it's like it's good enough for like amount. It's a good amount for it to be like you know, there's a lot of details in there. You're giving information about social stuff, website, all this stuff and whatnot. So it's a good one, but I mean I haven't seen a streamer who has like an outro that's like extremely long, but I'm assuming there has to be that one guy who's just like never ends. When it ran out, the timer was stuck. Flashing, leaving join in the transition period, so I had to come over manually. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, that's kind of odd. I guess it doesn't work like as good for every time then. The one for last night that we were doing seemed to transition pretty easily, so it wasn't too bad. But I guess occasionally it would like mess up. That one guy is me. Do you have long outros, Z-Fam? I don't know. Nachos are like, I'm going to bed, please. Yeah, yours is very like straight and to the point. I still don't even really have an outro, sort of. It's just me going like, so anyway, thanks guys. We're going to continue with this tomorrow, or maybe not, who knows. Are we just continuing rambling? I need like some sort of like clear and cut thing. There is this one dude I used to watch, like 15-minute outros, not even playing. My god. Like shit, like if you're saying you're gonna leave, leave. 15 minutes is too long. So we literally have like 2 things to go. We're done. Oh, well, gotta love those present boxes over here. Is this sleep? No, I don't literally say I'm tired. Follow me. I'm trying to love you. Bye, this guy. I have long outros and then smooth ones. I busted his it worked when it took me over to Thor's chat and then the chat broke. Oh. Shall at least be like, follow me on Twitter. Never want to end. It's like, let me keep going. I'm never gonna finish this. I always forget to tell people like about the Discord, honestly, but like at the same time, depending, because like I'm also one of those guys who I'm like, I don't mind randos also coming in, but like I want to know who might be coming in, so that like occasionally I'm like somewhat hesitant to give certain info. Let me see, do you used to use this butter, maple butter, this guy. Discord, this guy. Do you you know the command for it though, right? I think I put it up before. What is it? Nah, I even use my Discord constantly forgetting it exists. What's the Discord? This guy. Like how you manually put it in there. Apple's actually my bot. Probably too many Discord channels and pulled into too many different communities. How does this guy on Dumvy on his anyway? Like I see posts and be like, oh okay, that's good. I mean, I hang out on there. I'm actually like looking at it majority of the time on my phone. But besides that, like, occasionally I'll look at it on desktop, but it's very rare. Oh, shit. What's going on, Grim? Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. How things been going with you? I probably do. Just I never have to use it, and then it's been a while, so you know. Yeah, I mean, it's not that like I'm like super like, oh well, I don't really want to be showing that. It's like I said, number one, I forget. Number two, it's like, you know, quite frankly, I never know who's gonna be going on there. So, this dude in like 40 discords, same though, and a good amount of them are Lilico discords. I try to limit myself to discords that I'm in. I won't lie, 89% of them are muted. That's fair. I can see why. There's some discards where it's a little too much action going on. Oh. Yeah, that's a comment on the side. I need to check these posts. Look, I like to talk about things in great detail. It's like that one time where we were in Apple's what do you call it, stream. We're talking about like dubs and subs. I'm just like sitting there like writing essay long shit. I'm just like, all right, let me tell you about what I think about this situation. And I'm just like, well, damn, like this is going on for way too long. Yeah, all good, just lurking everyone. All right, cool. Enjoy that lurk. Nailed it. Oh, well, damn. Completely forgot about that. Taylor, alright, I guess. Let me retry, because that's a really shitty run. I put 1 too many PS the first time. Ow. Good lord. My R1, L1 is like fucking me. Give me a sec. We'll get this. This is like a fast ass stage too. It's like really dumb. Telling the chemical that they're staying can awaken the demon before it make motions. This guy. Okay, so this last section here, it's actually really simple. Literally take these down. Oh. I didn't want to keep going, but thanks game. Okay, we good. When's the Tekken stream? Are you gonna like start playing Tekken again? I'm assuming because Noctis is gonna be in it now. Did you hear it that time, by the way? When I get more space on PS4. Oh, you took it off? I guess to be fair, I feel like I took off something recently. Then I don't know if I don't think it was Tekken though. I'm gonna play more Tekken just offline. Oh, okay. No online matches. You been playing with that boy Spike at all, or nah? With that connection? No, I'm just kidding. I feel like he's gonna come here and be like, "What are you talking about?" Kind of hear it, but not understandable levels. Damn. I blame Ankbot. Also the sound clips I got. No one's on Tekken. Not this, he looks alright. Everyone's just complaining. I'm like, I don't care to be honest. I don't know why the complaints. It's not that bad. It's like whatever, you know. I was like, shit connection. Should come in here.
What have you done?
It's like, let me buy these Yeezys, but better router and connection. Nope.
That means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Ted. This Death Egg robot has
Not this way, is it gonna be cheap? Yeah.
to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly.
Every DLC character, players are gonna be cheap. The Yeezys have a hotspot. Oh, my Yeezys have a hotspot. With as much money as that you pay for those damn things, I would hope so, man. But jeez, hey, greetings. What's going on, Koopa? How things going with you, man? How you been? Let's see. So last part. This is literally last part. This is like broken into sections, 3 phases. It's either really easy or really hard, depending on what you have. Or not hard per se, but just like more time consuming. Kill my girl Eliza. What is it? Geese with the parries, kill combo, Eliza too strong, not this bro. But what can we bring him to tournaments though? That's all I'm saying. Oh, by the way, I'm learning Eliza on Double Jet now. These changes though. Okay, my first saw gameplay on this, I was like, that's a Death Egg robot. Yeah, this is the Death Egg robot. It's a neat little thing, I guess. Like this is the design of this enemy's neat. It's the actual fight with them is a completely different story. It's not really as fun as you would think. But then again, I don't know any like super boss fight in recent Sonic games where I thought they were like really good. I see. Hey, when is I come to get that sweated by Apple's cutting stream. Street Fighter coming back? Is that what I'm hearing here? Alright, yeah. I got like second phase but third phase in terms of his attacks. So now we gotta like move across the way. Sonic Colors boss is good. I gotta replay Colors because I completely forgot like what was even in Colors besides like the Wisps and Planet Wisp itself. But like I don't remember like too much about it. There we go. Lurio Kodan. Embodying Saint with Dolgen and Saint being Jack and JDCR with Drag. God, you gotta see those guys as top 8. Sun Apple, my Colleen, the wife of Karin ready. Those Jinchibas. Loads of King. Apple gonna bring out that boy King? Is that what I'm hearing here? So third phase. This phase like has everybody together doing some stuff. This one could be a tad annoying because like the items in front of you, you can't actually. Sometimes it'll be like there, you can't grab it though. It's like weird. Consider Sonic on the Black Knight, okay? Okay. Nah, it's fine, man. The storybook games, I haven't. Those are the ones I haven't played, but they seemed alright from what I saw. I've seen speed runs of them. That's actually the more fun thing I've seen of them, but that's about it. Yeah, cool. Get the Black Knight. Yeah, that like was Secret Rings or whatever. Like interesting. Certainly not like, you know, I wouldn't call them the best things ever. But of course. Fuck it. We're not doing retry because it'll take you all the way to the first phase, and we don't want to do that, so I don't even care about score. The controls for Secret Rings are better. It would have been better reviews. Probably, Seven Rings in hand. we gonna sing the theme now? Alright. Not gonna lie, this fight's annoying. There's also like one of the challenges is like to beat this in like 270 seconds, which I did yesterday. But I was like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. Why am I even playing this? Crush 40 is. I like Crush 40. It's cool. Like the music was like it's like that cheesy ass butt rock, but still good. You literally have to tilt the Wii remote forward to war run. I don't know why they think these designs are good sometimes. I'll be okay. Alright, no problem, man. I mean, kudos to people who play Secret Rings and still get like amazing times. Because I seen that shit, I'm just like, I don't know how you do that, my dude. Pull off some magic. Pretty sure you have to flick at the homing tag. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, that's why you get to these boss fights and you're just like, okay, thanks, game. I can't even get the rings because they're consistently falling backwards. So we're trying PC, PS4 needs a Xbox. I can play it on free play weekend. So he's setting stop. I feel like the Wii had motion controls 90% of games. It did. I mean, some games it pulled it off kind of neat. Like I like how Galaxy did it, where it's not too crazy. Um, and if you're playing something like Sin and Punishment, it's kind of cool. But yeah, other games, not so much. Yeah, if you don't buy Sonic for Sonic music, I buy it for the Sonic music and the game, bro. That's what I was saying before. Like, if you don't like 06, at least the music is good. That much is like can be said. I feel like I'm about to get like killed, like in 2 seconds. I need rings like really badly. This game just will not like give it to me. There we go. I like the motion controls in Brawl. Of course you would say that. I'm not gonna say so. Okay, there we go. Granted, this isn't the time I wanted it to finish at, but whatever. What are you gonna do? I made it to the first world, fuck it. Gotta be on it. What are you gonna do though? This is the best designed stage, but whatever. Got a new Wispawn through it though. Possibly the most broken Wispawn in the game. So there's another thing. We heard a bunch of the only way to blow up a giant robot is to slam yourself in it. Like what? Sonic logic. Also, I guess if we're going by like Sonic type shit, they got the the quills and stuff, and you boost power. I guess the boost power like nullifies any sort of pain. That rabbit I was saying, let me hit the fan size for science. The only it's like honestly, I just wanted to make an adorable OC. I don't know why people make like these like what do you call it, like like Killer the Hedgehog. It's like nah, I'm gonna make like adorable bunny girl.
Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again. Alright guys, it's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
True that.
Come on, let's go!
Yeah!
Sonic disappears for reasons they never do say why. They're just like he's Sonic from another dimension. And he comes, he's like, yeah, I'm here, and then all of a sudden he disappears like it was nothing. It's like, okay, I guess we said true that. That was Tails actually. Yeah, if made Jets or Jet just go run into that game. Sonic Riders though. I feel like they really went out of their way to texture those gloves. It's like let's not work on the actual gameplay. Let's work on the clothing and the gloves. The gloves are actually what everybody wants. So yeah, that literally was Sonic Forces. Features they can use. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so what do you call it? That's the game. That's if you don't do all collectibles. So I mean, you can extend your playthrough, like I'm currently doing with my other one. But really, if you're just playing it to play it, you're gonna be done within like less than 3 hours. That'll be your playtime. The games that are famous for being not so good. It's one of those I like. I don't know why it wasn't, panned as good. Then again, like they start to hate on everybody hates on the Sonic games. I guess some of them for good reason, not gonna lie. but others for like just cause it's Sonic. But yeah, I mean overall, this game is decent. I honestly think it's a step down from Generations, control wise. There's a lot of stuff in this game where I'm like, I feel like I'm not as in control as I should be. Generation sort of had it down a bit more than like previous Boost games. This one seems to go like almost like steps back. It's kind of weird. Classic Sonic still doesn't even feel like tight either with controls, which like pains me because like coming out of like Mania, granted that's like, probably the wrong game to come out of and then play this. Mania seems to be like, that was like tight knit controls and it was like back to like the OG style. But then you go like classic in this game, it's almost like they forgot how to program like the classic style for whatever reason. Like he can't jump right as good as you want him to. Sometimes you lose control with him. Sometimes you stop randomly and I'm just like, what is this? Like, hello? Alright, time to start playing Sonic Racing now. Sonic R? Well, hold on, so let me boot that up. Sonic Mania, best Sonic. I like Sonic Mania. Everyone hates Sonic games, specifically the age-old meme of Sonic games was the fastest. Clearly, they haven't played Sonic 1, which is literally platformer like heavy. That was the slower one. But yeah, I mean, this game isn't bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad. It's decent. Like, it's more honestly for Sonic fans. It's not something I would say, regular like as like person who's just like, hey, in passing, I want to play this sort of game. You could, but I feel like you're gonna be underwhelmed. It's more for like somebody who's like, maybe I'll continue playing the games, or somebody who's like, I came into Generations, maybe I'll play it like this as well. So. But don't, if you did play Generations and enjoyed that, don't expect this to be better or like as good as it. That's sad against Super Smash Bros. Smash though. Sad music makes me hungry for tears. Why is Sonic though? Are you? I don't know. I'm trying to think though. I don't know. This is definitely not a game that you should buy at like full price. That's for sure. Like if you could buy this for cheap, which I'm sure it's going to be like relatively soon. Hey, I saw it. Thank you. But if you can get it for cheap, go for it. I wouldn't buy this like regularly at like trying to think. I mean, this is all the fun. So Sonic Fan 30. Is that your other account? As soon as he looks at albums, all the fans they question their fandom of Sonic. This is the Sonic fan coming out party. It's like now everybody has to say if they are or not. And now I'm a Link fan, I forgot this guy. But yeah, I mean, I don't do game scores. That's not my thing. So I'm just gonna say, like I said, decent game. That is what it is. What it is. No better than Generations, but also not like bad or anything. I heard somebody say like this was somebody said like, oh, this is worse than 06. That is complete bullshit. Like this game is functioning. You could do things in it. It's just a matter of like, the controls aren't as good as they should be. So I call it okay. Don't really like this guy. But like, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say all that now. It's all right. I'm not. Without me died a long time, a long time ago. Fair enough. Yeah, you died. That means you died. So you dead, D4. Do game scores. This is 1.2. Lulu goes out of 10. Lulu goes. That's different. That scoring system actually works. Hey, upset too much. Find out total D4 isn't actually what do you call it? Die. It's actually total dead 4. So to see the closet exit. Let's crush 40. That sounds kind of whatever, but eh. Sounds good. 8.38 Futawas out of 10. Should be like Famitsu. Do like 40 out of 40. I still don't understand that system. What is 40? It's like, that's the most random ass number. It's like, I'll give this 25 out of 40. It's like, what? What does that even mean? Like, explain yourself. I like the song. It's alright. Plays a lot during the game every time you boost or do the double boost. So that hypes like track. It does play in like one of the stages too, so I guess that gets you hyped to like boost. Hey, 40 instead of 40. This guy. Okay, 40 is out of 40 while drinking a 40. Hey, you gotta add tips to that too, you know, for purposes. Let me see. What's this one? Yeah, there we go. I'm like, where's the 40 though? Hey, you already knew it was coming. You know, I see 40. Crush 40? More like Crush 40 ounce. Anyways, Sega. This game gets an epilogue too. It's like, what are we playing, Dangan?
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax.
Party band, drink 40. Yo, we should make that actually.
There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
It's like introducing the real Crush 40. Just come out with 40s.
There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my
Yeah,
mind
Joey
about
Pilot.
you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited
That'd be funny. Nice. What's going on, Robin? How things going with you? How you been? How goes your day?
Our
Or your
battle is
evening?
done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make
Hey, spicy girl, Robin. Surprised they didn't say spicy Lauren.
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
Sword is just no use looking ass. Speaking of no use, that man's useless. He doesn't do nothing. Most of these characters is just there just to be there. Good, just got home. Ah, okay, cool. Sonic Forces, that's the game. Well, like, yeah. So when you're done with the game, you can create another OC character if you feel so inclined to. Hi, bye. Welcome back, Navy. Hi, this welcome Miss Sleep Medicine. Oh yeah. What do you call it? How you feeling today? You feeling better? What did you do too? Surprise that girl. Hey man, try to beat your little rabbit ass. Right? This game has too many unanswered questions. Why? I just choose to not even care about the story to be honest. Yeah, oh yeah, so they since we beat the game, the main menu changes a bit. So I guess I haven't played the full thing of this, so we'll play the shadow shit. Might as well because we beat the game, so I don't really know what else to do. Take my essence on the coffee for now. I'm tired though because I have a little too much sleep. Ah, okay. Hopefully the medicine works out some more though. At least you're not coughing now. Hope you feel better.
There's a large-scale troop presence, suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the doctor would do something like that without reason.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten...
Have a good rest of the stream, man. Alright, Grim, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the bets before. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. You have yourself a good one. I'll try to catch you up when you stream. Actually, hold on one sec. Haven't been doing them recs like as of recent. Oh yeah, I saw you play Omega Quintet. Interesting. I got that on my download QE, like where Digimon is too. They're just like they've been sitting there for the longest. Really should play them.
Omega said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Cut the chatter. I'm on my way.
Let's see what this boy's all about. Ready for the edge. Not really, but whatever. This game has so many unlockables. It really does. Also, what's going on, Supreme? How are things going with you? But yeah, for every challenge you beat, you get like 20 million unlockables. And like if let's just say you meet like 4 different challenge requirements, it's like they never end. They just keep going. It's like okay, stop already. Well, damn. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, back with Oreos. Welcome back, Cupid. I had leftover Oreos for the longest and I haven't eaten them. Hey, this was when was the last time we played BSO2? We also what's this reminded me of it a bit. Still frozen though. Let me see. Last time I played PSO2 is when they released the new DLC for it, or the new expansion, which added the hero class.
The world's most powerful
But
robot
that was
is
pretty much it.
shut
And the reason I stopped because like the hero class, in order to like unlock it, I believe you have to like raise up every single class to level 75.
Tell me which
So you have to sit there like grinding everybody's level in order to unlock it. So I'm like, I mean, that's not bad, I guess, but that requires 20 million hours of grinding.
I don't know you.
I have been wanting to replay it
No
though.
consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
Oh, I suppose you would think so. Yes. I am infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you so very well. To you, it was simply another in a long list of Eggman-based.
Oh my god. Couple of months ago. Skip that, honestly. Stuff happened, I guess. That's another one of the. It was literally the same stage that you go through with your OC character, and it's like this time it's with Shadow though. It's like okay. Well, damn. Amazing. I was on it the other day and I was like, I'm about to AC change up my character and buy some shit. I'm gonna play it heavy. I'm considering maybe going back to it, but like it depends. I kind of want to get like I want to get the hero class because like I've heard it's pretty cool, but I don't know, it requires way too much. Oh my god, let's go. I deserve a little more than that, at least.
Hey, you! You know you can hear me. You're captain of Squad Jackal, aren't you? Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already!
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary.
Yeah, you're running PS2 days a lot on a party. Yeah, that's the only problem with it. It's just kind of stupid. Dragon Ball Z bullshit right now.
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
I'm shaking. Me. Afraid. Pathetic. Me. He's calling me weak. No, I am not weak. I'm not. I'm not weak. I am not weak. Ah! That day, I gave up my own
This is so laughable.
I let go of
There's no really defending this shit, so let's just let it play out, so everybody else can watch how cringy this is.
then at last,
See who's
I
ready to shit.
obtained
Somebody's fanfic come to life. That's what this
Power
is.
to make
Yeah, I
all
don't think he's weak.
yield
You think
to
so?
my will. I was reborn.
The untold story everybody's been waiting for, I guess.
I've only become what I am because of you. Yet you don't remember.
Oh, so is it?
But I suppose that's the way it goes. It simply means that the old me was too weak, too pathetic to remember. And now you've become nothing more than an insect. Wait. Thanks to this limitless power I've obtained, I have become unstoppable. Take this!
This guy. Well, stuff and things. And we're apparently in Green Hill. I don't know why. It's funny you have like storylines like this, and it's like Green Hill Zone. So it's so nice. Let me start. Oh, that's like complete bullshit. Alright, so. It's okay, take your time. Alright. Looks like. How long is this stage? Were we here before? It's like the same setup too. Or like the identical setup. Oh, I see. So you gotta time it. Any day now. Don't you love this immediately plays robots, right? So properly placed so that way we can get from point A to point B. It's almost like trying to help us out or something.
To see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly wonderful show, wasn't it? This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought, it is unrivaled. Not even Sonic will be able to stand against...
Sonic? What are you plotting? What? Stop! Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
I like how you can't see what's happening, so that it's like they gotta like
Finally, the connection's back.
like let you know about the happenings as that are going on. It's like, oh, he totally hit me.
Get
No,
away
you
from
can't
there as
see
soon
it.
as you can. There are explosions going off all over. The facility's about to collapse.
Withdrawing now. What's the meaning of all this? Rouge, are you telling me the truth?
point of lying about it. Eggman got a beat on Sonic and I mean, sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the...
Not even Sonic.
Okay.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like
Throughout this entire conversation, where is Infinite? Is he just like hanging out in the back? Like, what's he doing there?
What is it, Rouge? What happened?
Gotta go. Have a good rest of your streaming. Alright, Ramen. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said before, hope you feel better. I'll catch you later.
Is everyone okay?
It probably was more Dangan.
Cutting it kind of close though, pal.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I
Okay,
roll.
we saw this
Okay,
last time. I don't
let's
think we need
finish.
to go through all that. Actually, I should probably just skip the story. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. Wait, what? Is that it? Oh. Oh. I feel like this is a bad way to tell a story. Not exactly the best way. It's like you're playing what do you call it, like Persona 5 or something, but like so Eminem is doing something like a shadow call and wait. Yeah, something so petty. He's just like, yeah, I'm Infinite. You call me weak. That's why I'm gonna fight you. It's like, this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Why tell that like bitch? I know he can play. That's what I'm saying, man. How many games this man was in? It like now all of a sudden he can't do shit. I guess it's only 3 levels then. That's interesting. Okay. Some DLC. Well, that was episode Shadow. I don't know what else to really check out though. Thanks for putting in the command app. Appreciate that, man. What is shit story? No, exactly. This is something that, like, you know, I'll try to like defend the game to say it's decent in terms of gameplay, maybe, and like a few other things. But the story is on another level of being so stupid that I don't even know why it was included. Yeah, that's well. This got it from now. I feel like not better than I went to. Let's see, time. Oh man, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear. Sorry to hear there was no, yeah, there's no real rest. Wait, they said it was supposed to be 4 episodes for the Shadow thing. Unless it's one of those cases where I'm supposed to like unlock something in order for me to like get to the 4th, but like at this moment I'm not about that life. Try to think what else. There's trying to think. The problem is the Hector. I can go for a bit more. Problem is, like, I don't really know what to show. There is a secret stages, but like, these are just more for challenge purposes. I guess we can like create another one or another avatar. I mean, if you guys want, I don't really know. That's what I heard when I first talked about. What was first talked about? That might be the case. I have a feeling what it is that like guitar stream. I really feel like making another avatar, honestly. What do you call it? I feel like it's probably one of those things where it's like I have to probably like do unlockables and shit. Maybe like unlock it somehow, but like, I feel like that's probably gonna take a little too long. That's pretty much all there is to really show from Sonic Forces, though. There's not much else to this game. Like, any of the extra stuff is like collection, like the red rings I said, the number rings and the moon ones. That's about it. There's like the missions and shit, but like that's all connected to the stages, and that's just more so for 100% completion and to get like more gear. Kids, I don't play with hey girls. Dang it, I would, but unfortunately, in like relatively soon, I have to like head out. So, dang it, might have to wait for another time this week. Probably not the weekend because there's some plans happening, but maybe Thursday. Dang it, stream. Chow Garden. If they added that, I would probably be inclined to use it. Here's the okay. Hold on a sec. Let me show the closest thing to a Chow we get into this game. Well, actually, I have it on my back. This is the closest thing to Chalice. Backpack. So that's Chow Garden. I guess I'm gonna show off real quick. If you decided to get the DLC, which it comes with Tekken Stream, I don't do multiplayer streams. Where the hell is it? There, guy. Yeah, so they added Persona 5 stuff in the game. Where's the thing? Is it the upper body? I forget. Or was it middle? Yeah, there we go. So if you want to be like, hey, I can't get enough of Persona 5, here's what you can get. I don't know if it comes with shoes though. He's gonna be like, is he at a con giving away his business card? This guy. I don't know about that. I'm totally gonna look at Futawa. Well, that's adorable. Yeah, if you wanna put some P5 stuff on here, who has that in the game? They have a couple sets of things. Let me see. So yeah, the DLC comes with the Persona 5 outfit. Comes with the Jet Set Radio outfit, Super Monkey Ball, and Knights is another one. That's about it. But like the P5 one, because you know Sega acquired Atlas, so that's why that's in the game. So if you want to be, you know, Joker for any reason, or like the furry version of it, hey, by all means, here it is. Yeah, the shoes or not? Now who's the animal Joker? Actually, hold up a sec. There is one last thing technically we can do. And keep it default. If I put Sonic in a Persona game, everybody gonna be mad. That'd be hilarious, actually. Hold up. We're almost there. I'm trying to get the body thing now. Sonic is your Persona. Do they have the shoes? I don't even know. Those are close enough. There. Successfully put in Morgana. Can we change the gloves? Close enough. Now you're really looking cool, Joker. Honestly, I should have probably played as this kind of character the entire game. I didn't even think about it when I first played, but there you go. Like if you want to make Morgana in the game, there he's right here, or as close as you could probably get. Oh, actually, what am I doing? His eye color is completely different. Wow, I don't know why I care about that, but give me a sec. Sega Atlas. They're like light blue, I think. Yeah, like around there. There you go. Like how you gotta chill. So this is how we end stream. Alright. But yeah, that's Sonic Forces. And Joker and the Fairy changes. I'm making Morgana, that's not Joker. It's Morgana wearing his clothing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there really is anything to sort of go on. I'm gonna play Warframe with you. The SS Futaba frame. If they got like something that has Futaba on it, like best believe I'm beyond this game. So, all right, and that's pretty much it. There's not much else to like sort of like look at or kind of detail at the moment. Morgana Joker cosplay. Okay, it's Morgana. I did. I made the eyes all light blue. It's a dark black hat. It's the only difference is that he has the outfit on. All right, so anything else to really show off? I'm trying to figure it out because I don't know. I don't know. Leaving on this note is kind of odd. This game's just too fucking short for its own good, but whatever. All right. So I would like to thank everybody for all the what do you call it? The hosts. Thank you, Ath, before for like that cool raid. I do appreciate. Thank you, Apple, for the host. Thank you, Cupid, for the host. Everybody for just hanging out. Eat a hamburger on stream. That's fun. That's just hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. I always appreciate it. It's not danging, but hey, this is Sonic Forces, so you know. I showed it off, and I don't know if anybody's really gonna get it anytime soon, but I played it, and that's pretty much what it is. But thanks for streaming, Jake. Alright, see you, Z-Fam. See you, Apple. See you, Cupid, Navy, everybody. Thank you for putting in the recommend. I don't see anybody on at the moment, really, to sort of like even throw a host over to. Yeah, like everybody's off at this time. But yeah, I think we're pretty much good. So that'd be it for today. Hopefully more danging. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the first stream. Where's my ban button? See you later.